Hello, Gilberts. Welcome to my live call from my home. And it's with a question. Why is now the best time to join a network marketing company? Why is that? And for those of you that do not know me, I've been involved in network marketing for over 40 years. I share a lot of what I've learned on these live calls about my journey. I started in this business totally broke, sold a junk truck for $400, put $200 into my business. That was 27 years ago, and I've been full-time ever since. So despite what the hecklers say and the critics, yes, there are many people like me doing well in network marketing, and I'm very proud of that. So, yeah, why is this the best time to join a network marketing company? And I abbreviated NM because a lot of these social media platforms are not very favorable to us, right? So we know sort of how to get around that. Rhonda, good to see you. Carol as well. So, you know, I'm going to tell you, friends, I never saw a month like I did March. In all my life and 40 years of network marketing, I have never seen a month like this. And that's a fact. And I've been with the same company 21 years. 21 years with this company, right? And I never saw in my 21 years a month like the month of March. And I'll have to say I was like shocked. Because I'll tell you, I'm one of these guys that, you know, I build it strong. I build the teams. I qualify my rank. I'm not one of these guys that sits around and studies reports all the time or analyzes that all the time. Yet alive from Northeast India. Good to see you. But I don't spend my time looking at reports. I'm a grateful person. I really am. Whether I make a 6-figure income or a 7-figure income or an 8-figure income, I'm grateful no matter what. So studying reports is not something I really do. So I'm just being honest with you. I mean, it's okay if you do. It's okay. But I'm going to tell you, I don't even know how to get in my company's back office. You know, to look at I can do that. They provide that, right? You can go into your back office and you can get reports. You can see everything. And I understand that that's really important for new people joining. They got to know where they're at, especially, and all that. But I'm saying, but after I built 3 very strong teams, and that was 21 years ago when I launched that, reading reports was not important to me. I just call up a girl at the office and I'd say, is everything okay? She says, yeah, everything's okay. I said, okay, have a good day. That's it. In other words, if I know I'm ranked, I'm ranked. Do you get what I'm saying? But to sit and study reports is not something that really appeals to me, okay? I know the leaders in my teams. I know them. They're my friends. I mean, we've been together for a long time. So, but I'm going to tell you, though, I was in utter shock when, yesterday, then I said, can you just tell me my total organization volume? And when she said that, when she sent me a message, because it was a message I sent to her, I said, there must have been something wrong. Could you tell me again what my total organization volume was? And I'll be honest with you, because my volume runs some of the best months. I've seen that. I've seen some of the best months at close to $20 million a month. But some months it could be between 17 and 18. But I never had a month where sales volumes exceeded 28 million. $28 million in 1 month. And when she said that to me, I said, you must have the wrong guy. I said, could you tell me my total sales organization volume? And she said, Jeff, I'm telling you, it's over 28 million. I'm like, and by the way, it doesn't finish until midnight tonight, because the night's not over. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. And I knew there was a lot of strong, and this, by the way, this is not a promo about my company, because you don't even know what my company is. Actually, there's a lot of companies doing very well, very well. And Eric Worre talked about that in an earlier video, about why this is such a phenomenal time to build. But it's one thing to talk about it, it's another thing to experience those numbers. And so I was really just amazed and blown away. And I said, wow, I've never in my lifetime of network marketing ever experienced anything like this. And in the company I'm in the 21 years I've been with them, I've never seen anything like this before. And no doubt many of you have experienced some incredible growth. People maybe that were not willing to listen to you or give you the time of day about what you were talking about. Now you have a captured audience. Coronavirus has really changed the game. It's changed the game. And it's changed it in a few different ways. And that is that, for the first time, you have a captured audience. Like, for example, if you're in the United States. But actually, there's several people from different countries on this call right now. And you all have captured audiences where people are not getting out. They're home. This is a great time to talk to people. This is the best time to talk to people, to get their attention. And who's selling this? Who is selling this? We're being accused that we're selling this. These people need to get their act together and get it straight. You know what? The media is selling this. The media is telling people how lousy their immune systems are and they're gonna die. We're not saying that. Maybe some do, but I'm saying I don't. My leaders don't. We want to talk about the positives. The positive. I want to talk about the solution. I don't want to talk about the problem. Talking about the problem doesn't help. The media wants to talk about the problem all the time. They want to keep you in fear, keep you at your TV set. Oh my God, I'm going to die. There's 75,000 in New York City alone that got this. Okay, look at Italy. Oh man, it's nuts. Okay, we don't want to talk about that. What we want to talk about is the solution. So number one, the media is going to talk about and scare everybody that their health is not up to par and they're in trouble. Number two, they're going to talk about the fact that they need to work from home. These are demonized words that Google uses. Google bans those words. You cannot advertise. They stopped that years ago. If you're in network marketing, no, you can't advertise well. We don't want your kind. We don't want your kind. Other social media platforms, I won't name them, but they don't allow the words network marketing. They don't like and they don't allow the words work from home. As a matter of fact, even the FTC will do that. They got a crawler out there that looks for anybody who says these things. And yet we have the President of the United States, Donald Trump, says, work from home. And now the media is saying, work from home. Interesting. And this is the reason why I always say to you guys, when you have new people come in, why you don't post on your Facebook profile page about your company, about your products, why you don't do that. Because when you do that, people are going to go to Google to figure out what you're doing. You're in network marketing, type it in Google, network marketing. Every day, Google puts out trashy, false news, fake news, and fake propaganda about network marketing. For example, today, and Eric Worre was mentioned in this today. Here it is. This is just showing you right here. Woman at her computer. It says MLMs are using the coronavirus to recruit new sellers. How dare you? All this fake news, fake propaganda. And it quotes an advocate. It says, there's never been a more opportune time, says one MLM advocate. If you want to keep away from working around crowds of people and you're looking for a way to earn money from home, I've got an excellent opportunity for you. Avoid exposure to the coronavirus and still provide for your family in such an amazing way. So, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Google? And this was an article by Vox that was posted on Google. Every day I get this crap if I look at Google, right? You look at the news, and then it goes on to say, so begins a comment posted to a Young Living Essential Oils group page on Facebook. The post went up on March 7th with an offer of working away from the crowds, coming in response to the spread of the COVID-19, which in the weeks following has become a global pandemic causing social distancing to become the de facto law of the land, and rightfully so. What this poster and others like her are presenting is an opportunity to start a business that doesn't require any social contact at all. Why would you guys have a problem with that? You prefer social contact. I get it. You want to die from the disease. Go die. Okay? We prefer not to do that. Okay? Because we can have relationships and still keep our distance. Though you guys have a problem with that, some of you media people. Okay? And it says this business model is also known as multi-level marketing, MLM. Oh, please, we don't use that term anymore. Get real. That's a 35-year-old term. Young Living Oils, essential oils, is one of many MLMs, also known as network marketing. Some of these businesses sell leggings and diet shakes and makeup and essential oils. What they're really selling, however, is the idea that you can start your own business, be your own boss, and make a lot of money doing it all from the comfort of your home. What's wrong with that? I've been doing it now for 27 years. I can show you many people in my own team for 21 years. They've been doing it very successfully. What a bunch of losers. Sell yourself to a job. You're weak. Anyway, so it goes on to say, MLMs are often compared to pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes. In order to, and they recruit, and get this, they rely on recruiting new distributors in order to earn money. Duh! Let me ask you, does Amazon have employees? How many employees does Amazon have? What about Apple? How many employees does Apple have? What is wrong with you people? Do you not understand if you don't have a lot of employees in those companies, the company's not going to be in business. You're not going to get their products. How are you going to get your Amazon deliveries? How are you going to get your technology from Apple? When are you people going to wake up and get freaking real about it? We need a lot of distributors. We need a lot of people who are business builders. That's how you create a network. How can McDonald's move millions of dollars, which they're having a challenge now, moving hamburgers without freaking franchises? Franchises. Kentucky Fried Chicken, Hardee's, Burger King, the list goes on. You can't move products if you don't have ways to do it, if you don't have franchises. You need employees, that's called your network, idiot. Stupid, stupid liberal left-wing nut jobs in America. I sometimes think this is one of the dumbest countries on the face of the earth. And then they, because you go to Asia, man, they don't have a problem with network marketing. They don't. The governments don't have a problem with it. These liberal left-wing idiots, and they want you enslaved to a job. They want you controlled. They want to make sure that you only make so much. And they want to make sure that you give so much of that to taxes. They want you enslaved. Yes, network marketing is the most liberating freedom that we can ever experience as entrepreneurs. And we've been hearing all this talk about, the side gig. Well, how's the side gig working for the Uber people right now? How's the side gig working for people who depend on products from China to sell on Amazon? How's that working? Our products are made in America. Most of them are made in America. That's right. We're not having problems getting our products. That's one reason why we're kicking butt this month of March, why we're doing so well. Because our products are made in this country. And then we can distribute. Yes, we put them out to different distribution points around the world. But right now in the United States, where we got a lot of craziness going on, these left-wing nut jobs and coronavirus on top of it, the fact of the matter is our products are made here. They're made by Americans. They are great products, and we're able to get these products to people throughout the United States and Canada and the rest of the world. I'll tell you right now, in Jakarta, I couldn't believe. I have one team there. Their sales volume exceeded over $1 million. I'm talking about over what they average, what they've been averaging. Their business is exploding everywhere. In one of the poorest countries of the world, in the Philippines, it's exploding. I'm telling you, our growth. And you know what? These left-wing nut jobs hate us for it. They hate us for it. Well, go screw yourself. I just can't stand these people. Send them off to, I don't know where. They wouldn't make it in China, because China is very entrepreneurial. They're all about making money. They're all about being successful. But in the United States, we got these liberal nut jobs, and it's like, that business network marketing has been compared to pyramid schemes. Oh, get real. God, what idiots. And now they got Eric Worre right there in the article. There's Eric Worre. And I thought it was funny. So they took one of his videos and embedded it in this article. And it said, Worre says in the video, and it goes on to say, which appears to have been shot with his camera phone on the terrace of a very nice house. Why did they throw that in? Why did they throw that in? They're wanting to say that he's manipulating people because of his success, to believe that they could have something like that. Well, you can have something like that. There's a lot of people that have something like that. Go ahead, sell your life out for nothing. You're a loser when people want to demonize that. You're a loser. You're in the wrong country. In the United States, it's all about the American dream. The American dream, not the socialist dream. I don't want a 500 square foot house, and I'm driving a car that I can barely get in. These people are just unreal. I hope you're on this call, AOC. What a jerk. But it goes on to say, Worre says in this, anyway, so Worre, they quote Worre saying, people are being sent home from their workplaces. True. There has never been a more opportune moment for people to work from their homes than right now. True. Using technology, connecting consumers to valuable products, and drop shipping those products to the consumer's home. True. Never ever has there been a better time for people to say, how would you like to be able to work from home? Eric is right. He's right. If you're right, you're right. Liberal nut jobs. My gosh. So it goes on to say, it might seem insensitive or downright opportunist to use the COVID-19 pandemic as a way to recruit people to a business. Worry doesn't see it that way. Well, I don't see it that way either. Let's look at the picture, idiots, because that's what you are. Look at the picture. People are sent home from their jobs. That's right. You sold your life out for a job. Congratulations. Look where it got you. Look where it got you. I saw that decades ago. I said, that's not for me. That's called being an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur, something you don't have the guts to do or the balls. Okay? And that's what people have done. That's what Eric did. He didn't sell himself out for a job. I don't need or have to beg someone for a job, for my income. I don't want to be hired. I want to be inspired. I want to go out there and make my own life. I don't want to depend on the government or a job. If you do, you're weak. You're weak. And so what he said is true. So look at it. Look where that's got you now. Look at where that's got you. So now you're sent home. You're sent home. Are you getting paid? Probably not. Well, that wasn't too smart, was it? So you trusted these fools that they were going to take care of you the rest of your life. Well, I hope you got a wake-up call. But no, we're demonized because we didn't go down that path. No, we were smarter than that. That's right. Because I never trusted any of these people from the beginning. Even when I was young, I said it makes no sense to me. Why not be an entrepreneur? Why do I got to have to go get an education and then beg somebody with that degree to pay me? Oh, will you please give me a job? Screw that. Screw that. I don't need that. And so now they're sent home. That's the reality. That's the fact. Now they don't have any income. That's the fact. Now they can't get outside their house. They can't go out and do anything. That's the fact. We might have some incredible disruptions in the United States. Some really bad things coming down because they're not waking up to it. Our government has not woke up to it. Okay, they don't understand that. They're just not paying attention. They're not in reality. And so here you are. And then Eric says this is a good time, a great time, the best time, and it is the best time to build a network marketing business from your house. I've done it. I started 21 years ago before. I didn't even own a computer back then, and I did it. In 90 days, I had 800 people in my team, and I did it from just a telephone. Just a telephone. And now you got so many tools. I mean, it's incredible. Now you got social media, you got Zoom, you got everything. You got WhatsApp, you got everything. You got all these tools, and you can build a business from your house. From your house, and you can drop ship anywhere. You can sponsor somebody. Your company can drop ship to their home. What the heck is wrong with that? And you say that's taking advantage of it? And I tell you what, I look forward to the day America gets rid of these fools, these liberal idiots, because that's just these people. They're evil. That's exactly what they are, and what they want to do is hold people back, and it ruins a country. It ruins an economy. I'm going to tell you, if people did what we did, we would have the strongest economy in the world, the United States. Now the stock market's crashing. Everything's crashing. But here it is. Network marketing's not crashing. And then these liberal nut jobbers are saying, why are they not crashing? The stock market's crashing? All the businesses have closed their doors. They've sent their employees home. Why are these people doing so good? It's really disturbing to them. Very disturbing to these nut jobs. And I'm telling you, friends, there's so many network marketing companies doing so good right now. And it's not because they're taking advantage of the COVID-19. It's not because of that. It's because the media and the president and the circumstances in which they're in is telling them, your health is not too good. Your immune system's not so great. You may not survive this. You need to do something about that if you can. Find a way to empower it. Number two, you need to work from home. Now, The President of the United States is saying that. The media is saying that. And then you're beating us up? We're taking advantage of it? You're a left-wing nut job. That's what you are. These people piss me off. I mean, well, I guess you could tell that, right? I would love to get in a debate with some of these people. I would love to. I would love to get on TV and just have my day with them, because I'd rip them a new one. That's exactly what I would do. I'd rip them a new one. Because I've got a lot of people on my team, and I've got a lot of friends in other companies that are doing very well. And I could prove these people a liar. And this article goes on to say that, oh, you know, for those people that join a network marketing company, in our analysis, and according to this, about 25% ever make a profit. Well, good night. Look, how many people have a real estate license out there ever sell one house? Never. Very few even sell one house, but you don't have any problem with them going through all the expensive time of getting that license. You don't have any problem with that. And most of them are never going to sell one house. Or what about stockbrokers? How many of them ever make any serious money? I'm just saying, come on. You don't bother those people, but you want to single out network marketing. Well, we'll get this straight, and get this straight now. Most people that join a network marketing company, they join it for the product, idiot. Somebody introduced a product, a weight loss product, a skincare product, an immune system product. They introduced it to them. The person liked it. They decided to become a member. And then you want to say they're a loser because they didn't make money. Screw you. Screw you. You're a liar. You're a liar, and it's fake news, fake propaganda. Because the fact is they joined to use a product. They're not a loser. They were a consumer. And then you want to say that people want to build an income with it. Oh, they can't be called consumers. They're not consumers. Well, yes, we are. I'm a consumer. I am a consumer. You don't get it. You don't get it. This isn't the 1960s. We're not going to drive around, go door to door, and knock on doors to sell products. Those days are over, idiot. What we allow people to do is consume and then promote to their friends and earn an income. What is wrong with that? And then they could be with their families, be at home. This is the best time to be in a network marketing company. And you better, and I'm not taking advantage of the coronavirus. No, we're taking, if anything, we're offering people a different direction, because what you do doesn't work. It doesn't work. And this is proven. Coronavirus has turned this world upside down, because it's all these so-called realities that we thought were realities were not realities. You can't trust being employed by someone. You can't trust your future with someone. You got to take charge of your own future. It's like Douglas MacArthur, General Douglas MacArthur, World War II general who accepted Japan's surrender. And he said, to quote him, he said, "On the earth, there is no security. There is only opportunity." That's right. There's only opportunity. And that's what these people got to get real on. There is no future and no opportunity in a job. You got to be an entrepreneur today. An entrepreneur. And that's where we're going. I'm telling you, coronavirus is going to change everything forever. Forever. Because I never saw it in my lifetime. My parents never saw it in their lifetime. We haven't seen it in over 100 years since the Spanish flu in 1918 that killed over 600,000 Americans. It killed more people than World War I and World War II together. I'll tell you, this could be much worse. And this is going to change us forever. And some things are going to change. One thing is we're going to take a serious look at how we treat our bodies and how we're going to take care of our health. Number two, we're going to also look at the fact that we have got to take care of our own financial path, our own financial future. People cannot do that for you. You can never trust that in the hand of a company. And there's a lot of people who don't like that. They don't want to hear these words I'm saying. But the fact is, that is the fact. And then we see these articles by Google, and they demonize it every day. They hate it. And what they hate is the fact that we're so successful right now, that our companies are so successful right now. And we're being vindicated. And so I love it. I love this time that we're living. I don't love the fact that we have coronavirus. I wish it never came. I don't want it. I don't want to see people die. That, it greatly concerns me. I went to a store today. I had to wear a mask. I wore gloves. I'm not going to take the risk of getting that virus. And I encourage people to play it safe. Definitely. You need to take care of yourself if you go out and have to get something. But what I'm saying is, no, I don't want it here at all. And so I'm not happy that it's here, but it is here. It is here. And so now the reality is the reality. And the reality is that people need to wake up to the fact that they do need to work from their homes. And they do need to protect themselves. And they do need to protect their families. We got to quit relying on government and companies for our future. So I hope you got some value out of this call tonight. If you liked it, share it. Maybe you could wake up some people, wherever your prospects, or maybe even your leaders for that matter. I'm telling you, when I looked at our company's, my team's sales volume, and when I saw that it almost doubled, and it's never done that in 21 years, I said, what the heck is going on? And I know what's going on. The fact that people are waking up to their own health care, number one, taking care of themselves and empowering their immune systems. And then second is working from home. They've woke up to those reality, friends. Even people that were former distributors a lot of them came back. A lot of them came back. Maybe many of you have experienced that as well in your company and your team and all that. You're going to see, and you will see that. You will see as this thing increases in its intensity in the United States, and it's going to get intense. I mean, I'm amazed how fast this thing has moved. And the thing is, as it moves quicker, just keep yourself safe. And this is a time that you need to talk to people. Yes, you need to shout it out that network marketing is the greatest home-based business on the earth today. That is the greatest opportunity. All these side gigs have fallen apart because the Ubers can't go out. People that rely on China to get their products to sell on Amazon, they're screwed, aren't they? But you got products here made in the United States. Man, can you do business? And you can show people how to do business. And the hecklers and the critics, they're going to hate it. Well, just suck it up, guys. Suck it up. And we'll see if you have a job later on after this. We'll see what's left. But I'm telling you, we're going to see that a lot of people are going to get involved in network marketing. In different countries around the world, we see the same results. In Indonesia, in the Philippines, in Japan, in Korea, in so many different countries, people are coming around to the fact that network marketing is the best future. It is the best future. And so thanks for getting on the call tonight. If I seem a little passionate about it, it is because I'm passionate, because I'm sick of liars. I'm sick of the fake news. I'm sick of the propaganda, these idiots that don't understand what we're doing. And some of them are in government agencies. I won't call out their names, but you know who they are. Hopefully that'll get resolved in time. But I'm just saying that we're just done. We're done, man, being demonized. Because we do nothing but bring value. I mean, think about it. I look at the area where I live, and I took my 33-year-old son, Micah, with me. And by the way, he's in my business too. He's a six-figure earner in my business. And I took him and we went driving into town. All the shops were closed. No people. And we get 12 million visitors a year here. 12 million visitors a year here. And we're driving down into the town and we get, and nobody's out. We go down to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is at the end of the town. There's a big sign out there, welcome to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's all roadblocked. You cannot go into the park. Everything is shut down. It's like a ghost town. It's scary. It's weird. And then yet at the same time, I'm looking at my reports that, oh, by the way, your volume has doubled. What's never doubled in the history of my life. That doesn't happen. And yet in network marketing, you look at us in your company, in my company, we're doing so well. And people are scratching their head. Everything is shut down. I got a lady that for the last 10 years gives me a massage every week. I can't see her. I got people that clean for me. Come here and they work on the house, they clean for me. I can't have them over here. Now, I still pay them their salaries. I do that. Not everybody can do that. I get that, but that's what I do. I said, listen, even one of them, I told my accountant, I said, double her salary. because her husband's not working now. I don't want her family to suffer. And it's amazing, this bailout they had in the United States, oh, crazy, man. All that money, and it goes to things that has nothing to do with people suffering in the United States. Amazing. Amazing, these politicians. Oh, they sicken me. So, but I'm just saying, when I look at the whole picture, and then we're doing so well. We're doing so well in this business. And it's not because we're taking advantage of coronavirus. No. It's because of the way we do things. And it's very simple. We introduce great products and services to people out there through the network marketing profession, and people are consumers. At the same time, so that these products don't cost them anything, they can introduce it to others, and they are compensated for that, which equals the money that they're spending out on their products, so they get their products for free. Some take it beyond that and they say, hey, I want to make some money with this too. Okay, great. And we're demonized for that. I'm telling you, it's the best way of life. And the only people that are not in this business are the people that don't understand it yet. They don't understand it yet. And those are the only ones not in this business. So I'm happy about this business, and I'm happy that you're in this business. And just take advantage of this time to hustle. Yes, people are home. You have a captured audience. Talk to them about your products and services, about the future of network marketing, and the fact that they could actually control their future, which they can't now, and that from their homes, they can build a solid income, be with their families, don't have to go out to the workplace. You don't have to worry about getting a virus or anything like that. And it's not just that. It's the price that you pay when you work for a lot of other companies. There are great professions out there that pay great money, but it's also at great sacrifice. How many parents even know their kids? How many parents even get to spend time with their kids to see them grow up, or there's any quality family life? And yet these liberal left-wing nut jobs, they don't even know their kids. They don't appreciate family values. No, they don't. There was a time in America that was so important. I mean, and even the family I grew up, my mother didn't work. Her job was taking care of the house, taking care of the family. My father worked. Those were traditional values. And then when everything changed, inflation and things like that, and the cost of living and everything got crazy, yes, the woman had to work too. It took two people to bring in enough money to take care of a family. And then it even got worse. It escalated to the fact that by the time they do have any time with a family, it goes to the TV set, or it goes to their iPhone, or it goes to, just whatever. They don't have quality time with their family or children. What a sad state we're in. And yet network marketing gives all that back. I can say that, and anybody wants to challenge me of that, I'll bet you $1 million. And you don't have the money. But I bet you, there goes my son, I bet you, I'll tell you about my family life. I've been with my children. I've watched them grow. We have an incredible family life. But you know what? I'm not the only one. Because they'll say, oh yeah, you're the only one. Bull crap. I've got many, hundreds. And you don't want to come into me with a bet on this, because you're going to lose. Because the people that are critics are losers. That's what they are. They're losers. They sold out because they don't have balls or courage to do something with their life. But I did. I was a janitor. Yes, I went as far as high school. Oh, that's really going to bother them, because they had to go to a university and get a special education just to go out and beg somebody for a job. Please hire me. Oh, what a loser. And I was a janitor. And I took this opportunity with heart and soul and tears and hard work, and I built a business. I traveled the world. I lived out of a suitcase. I paid the price. And yet they would demonize me for it. Well, go ahead. You're never going to be remembered. Never. What kind of legacy would you ever leave? Who did you ever help? What charity did you ever give money to? You bunch of liars. You're hypocrites. That's what those people are. No, this is an incredible profession. And I know a lot of people, not just in my company, but in many companies, doing well. I got friends who are 7-figure earners. 7-figure earners means they have a lot of people that are 6-figure earners. Those 6-figure earners have a lot of people because they're 5-figure earners. That's right. It's an incredible profession. And they're wrong. And when they want to call us, that the majority that join us are losers just because they're consumers, no, very few people ever join this with the anticipation that they're going to make big money. That is such a lie. It's about time the truth come out. So I hope you guys have an incredible April. March blew my mind. I never saw anything like it in my life. And I hope that your network marketing business continue to grow and explode. And yes, it's going to drive the critics crazy. Oh, they hate it when you do so good. Oh, they hate that. They'd rather see the whole thing crash. If these people that sold their souls for jobs, and I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not saying having a job is wrong. Keep in mind, the people at my company are people that have jobs, right? So the thing about it is, not everybody's wired for this. I get that. What I don't like is being demonized for what we are. It's okay if somebody wants to go out and have a job, that's great. Go do it. You want to go get an education, and we do need that. I mean, if everybody was like me, they would have never reached the moon. You would never have surgeons. You probably wouldn't have a computer if everybody was like me, okay? So we need people like that. I don't want to demonize them any more than I want them to demonize us for who we are. And I think that's reasonable. But I think it's so wrong that the propaganda and they put against us and Google and other social platforms, it's just wrong. We have an incredible profession. So this is a time that if you miss this window of time when you have a captured audience. I got a lady, you heard me say this on some of my calls. Maybe some of you didn't hear this. I've got a lady down here that met her at a Tony Robbins event. She couldn't go back to China because of coronavirus. She's never been in network marketing ever in her life. And she said, I'd like to know more about what you do. And I said, well, you can't go back to China right now. Then where are you going to stay? And she said, well, I've had a few offers and all that, but I said, you might as well come to our house. She flew over here from Florida, from West Palm Beach, came over here, and I taught her how to do network marketing. And when she started, in 12 days, she had 165 people in her team in China. In 12 days. It was a captured audience, like America is, like many of your countries are. People were home. She could get their attention. These were women that also have businesses. One is a film director. These are very educated people. And in 12 days, she put together, a team of 165 people, hit the third rank position in our company's compensation plan. Unbelievable. I'm just saying, friends, and again, she has no experience. She just loads her Zoom calls with people. She loads them, and that's it. And then she pours out her heart and soul. I'm telling you, coronavirus will forever change our lives. It will. And people will never forget this. They'll never forget two things: that they need to look at their health, and they need to be in charge, not their doctor. They need to be in charge of their own health. And number two, they need to quit believing in the lie that your financial future relies on having a job when it doesn't. I've been job-free most of my life. I've been job-free. The last 27 years, I've been full-time in network marketing, and I love it. And the family life, the quality life, traveling the world, yes, I know that the critics hate it. Let them hate it. I love it. And I've loved the lives I've impacted, the charities that I've given to, the things that I've done. I'd have never done that as a janitor. Never. That's right. Network marketing liberates people from circumstances that nothing else would. Nothing else would. If I went to work for a company like Apple, how far would I move up the ladder? They would keep me down, wouldn't they? We would call that a disempowering pyramid, wouldn't we? And yet they call us a pyramid. Okay, you can say whatever you want. If you want to talk about empowerment and exponential growth that results from it, then we're the most powerful one out there. Because my job is to help someone to raise them up, and I don't feel threatened by their success. But that doesn't work in corporate America. That's right, they would get you fired. It's an incredible profession we have. I'm so proud of it. So stay strong, stay true to your mission. Share this if you got value out of it. And then I'll see you tomorrow night. How's that sound? Everyone have a good night.